Hello, welcome back. So I am here to do a VR to Jonathan Dailey, and the hashtag is last 10 decks. So it's the last 10 decks you purchased. I had a little bit of trouble because two of the decks out of here I had purchased both copies, or both editions, so that's going to be a little bit tough to, it isn't going to add up to 10 decks. So let's just jump in no particular order because I can't remember, and I chose only my tarot decks. I didn't include the oracles, so I'm doing just my last 10 tarot. So steampunk, I have not even used this one yet. Have not even used it. But I need to. A lot of the cards I love, and then there's some that are a little strange to me, but it's been out forever and a day, but I just never purchased it. Like this one, you know, not my favorite, even though yes, it is steampunk, but like this, I like that. Beautiful. Love that card. Love it. And she's actually got the steampunk deck there. The backings. Okay, there is the steampunk tarot. And again, I'm doing these in no particular order. Next, I'm not even sure. The Dilemma. There's the backs. I've worked with this one a couple times and enjoying it. Even though it has real people faces on it, which I usually cannot do. It's not horrific. But again, another deck that's been around for a long time. I have the, what's the other one? Up there on my shelf. Arcanum Tarot too. Arcanum. And I like that one too, but that one's real people-y. Like the people are really, really real. But I really do like a lot of the cards in this, and it reads so well. Very good reader. I've been actually purchasing more oracles lately than tarot, but I do have all my pre-orders of the new releases that are coming out. Probably should have waited till tomorrow to do this because I do have a new release that is arriving tomorrow. But either way, I'll still do a review of it on my channel. If you notice, I always have my star on top and my sun on the bottom of the decks. Okay, so that was the Lemma. Now this next one I had done for personal use only, so don't go crazy or anything. I'm not going to be selling it or anything. Light Seers Tarot is my heart and soul, and my deck My deck, I ended up purchasing it when it first went mass market, and I got a really thick card quality stock copy, the real cardboard stock, and I really loved it. Well, now I'm getting bends from shuffling, and I have purchased replacement decks, but they're just not the same. So I went on Make Playing Cards, and I created a Light Seers deck. I gave it borders, and again, personal use only. I absolutely love it, and it's linen. Linen cardstock is my favorite. So everyone's seen the Light Seers, but this is my new version of it. And I absolutely love the black borders on it. They match it so well. Even though I'm not really into borders, but they fit. And again, they're linen. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, you can see. And again, just for my own personal use, these will last forever. The linen cardstock just keeps going and going and going. May get some chips because of the black borders, but that's okay. I mean, look how well the black border goes with that. And that. A lot of the cards, because most of the cards have black in them somewhere. So that is a copy of the Light Seers Tarot that I had made for my own personal use. Next, Intuit Tarot. I ended up getting both versions of it. So there's one with keywords all down through it. And then there's this one with just a little title up there. And I got this to do love readings with. And I fell absolutely in love with it. And it is perfect. It is like the perfect deck for love readings. And even though it's got real people in it, I'm okay with it. The other version is exactly the same imagery and stuff, but all down here you've got a bunch of keywords. I will say though, yeah, see, it's like perfect for love readings. I will say though, it does chip up rather easily, and it does have the gold gilding. I haven't had this deck for too long, but I've used it quite a bit. Again, wedding images. There's a lot of that in this deck, so I was like, yep, perfect deck for love readings. Here he is offering flowers for the Five of Swords. Okay, and I'll just show you a quick peek, and I keep this in this bag because these are my two love reading decks. Just wanted to show you how well that one matches the back, but this one here, just to show you a quick glimpse, the difference. You get all those keywords, and I find that a little bit like, whoa, overwhelming. But I haven't even used this one yet. But in the event that my the other version fails, then I will use that one. The Genius Garden Tarot. I love this deck. I need to use it more often. I used it a lot when I first got it. It does come with a guidebook, but the book is bigger and it's on a shelf somewhere. We got gold gilding. This is an independent deck. A very, very good reader. The faces are kind of odd. It reads super, super well, and the Lover's card's really, really dark. It's one of those feel-good decks. I still haven't done the not the review, the VR2 cozy decks. I've got a bunch of them listed down of the VRs that I want to do. I love doing them. They're so fun. Very nice deck. I love it. The Genius Garden Tarot. How many is that? Because I think I might have messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh. Okay. I've done 3, 4, 5. 5 so far. Here's number 6. What do we have? Oh, number 6 is Witch Sisters Tarot. Here's the backs. This is not due to be released until December, but I was lucky enough to get it through the Witch's Moon Page of Cups subscription box. I have not worked with this very much. I've been kind of flipping through the cards. Well, I have not read with it. It's definitely different. It is not Rider-Waite. Some may say it is. I don't feel the Rider-Waite. You've got images, just like in their other deck. She's Julia Jeffries. She also is the creator of the Hidden Realm. So pretty much you've just got people up there. So you have to find your way of reading these decks, whether intuitively or, you know, by tradition. But like this is the Ace of Stones, which are pentacles. This is the Empress. You get my gist. It's not your ordinary. 6 of Skies is the 6 of Swords. It's not your ordinary tarot deck. It's absolutely stunning though. I mean, like this one, 2 of Waters, 2 of Cups. Yes, it's pretty traditional, but you've got identical people here. It's definitely different. I'm so happy to own it. Here we have the Magician. Like this one, 6 of Waters, is the 6 of Cups. do not get any rider weight off there, right? So that's why I'm not sure how to use this deck yet. I mean, you can throw some cards down like you're getting ready to do a reading. And you just have, you have people, well, a tree too, but you have a bunch of witches that look very angry. There are no happy faces in here except the Sun card. The sun and her. She's got a slight grin. But besides for that, you really will not see any smiles. There's a lot of nudity. The colors are really vibrant. The Lovers card is really gorgeous and very traditional. But for the most part, I don't feel like this is Rider-Waite cloned at all. There's the Fool. And there's the Sun, like I said. He's just glowing. So that was Witch Sister Tarot. Not even released yet. And I'm so happy. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one somewhere along the way here. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. I just grabbed another one that hopefully I didn't go over. Hopefully I don't go over. Here we have Pagan Otherworlds. I love this deck. I love it. I'm still working with this one because it is a bit pippish. It's my second pip deck, but these pips are also illustrated, so you do get something out of the pips. They're not just like here. How beautiful, right? For the Six of Cups, you get the house and the greenery, and you know, you're not getting just 6 cups. And like this one for the Seven of Swords, those swords are being hidden. So it's almost like the elements, like the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and a lot of the cards are where they're at, but the person just isn't standing there like in the traditional, if you understand what I mean. And of course the majors and the courts are all illustrated. Like this one, you get your boat, you just don't see the people in it. The only thing that's missing in the minors are the people. It is said that the hermit lives in this cave. I got the big book to it. It's very interesting. This deck is just, and again, you would see the person standing here. That's all that's missing is the person. But you can see the ships and all that. So I really love this deck. I really, really love it. There's the Four of Pentacles. You've got a key and like a box where somebody, you know, you've got something on lockdown. So with your Seven of Cups, you've still got some illustrations there. Love, love, love this deck. This is also linen, my favorite cardstock, because they last so long. A lot of people use this deck as a trophy deck. I think it may be because they think it's like out of print. It's not. I thought it was too, because I went on eBay and almost paid an arm and a leg for it, and then I did some more search and went right to their website, Usi. I believe it's Usi or whatever it's pronounced, and they still are publishing this deck, so I was able to purchase directly from them. It was only like $60 something, but I did purchase the guidebook, which costs more. It does come with lunar cards, the moon cycle cards, and a seeker card. I thought I had that seeker card somewhere close. I just actually seen it a couple minutes ago. I have so much stuff in here on my desk, you guys, but it comes with a seeker card as well. There it is. I see it. Hang on, let me grab it. It's really late at night. I'm in my jammies and bathrobe. It comes with this card too, the seeker. But I just have it sitting up here on my altar that I just moved, or my tarot table, my tarot altar that I just moved around today, so I couldn't find it right off the bat. Now see, with this one, it would be the person standing there holding, right? That's all you're missing. So that is the very popular Pagan Otherworlds. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, here's 8. This is the Baroque Tarot. Absolutely in love with this deck. It's got gilded edges. I love it. Love, love, love it. The imagery is a little darker, not like darker as in, you know, like shadow work darker. It's just darker imagery. It's very lighter weight. It's matte, but it's also slippery slidey, so I love that. And it took me forever to get it because I was afraid of, I knew it was matte from watching walkthroughs, but I was like, gosh, am I going to be able to get Jumper out of there? So I had to take the chance. So that's why it took me forever to get it, but I'm so glad that I did because I really, really love it. This one too is a really, really good reader. It just, when you lay those cards out, it just tells the story. Baroque Tarot. And there's no real people in here. The faces are actually muted. Some of the kings have their eyes closed. Look at that hermit. So I just love it. The one thing that there isn't much of in this deck is diversity. That's the only downfall about this deck. Because it's very lighter weight. It's like a clone. Like the Magician, very dark. And there's the sun. The Baroque Tarot. Absolutely love. Love, love, love. Okay, next. Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh. Red gilding. A little bit beat up, the gilding anyway. It doesn't take much for this deck. I paid $444 for this bad boy, and I don't use it, unfortunately. I mean, I will eventually, hopefully, but It's gorgeous. It's an absolute piece of work. I'm afraid to damage it, I think. So that's why I don't use it. These are like my two favorite cards in the deck. And that Hierophant, but I think we went past her. Yeah. Look at this. I mean, I'm sure everyone has seen this beauty. There is a second edition coming out next year, but some of the cards have been changed. The Magician has been changed to either one of Avalon's or Anna's relatives. The back of the cards have changed, and some of the other cards have changed, so I'm not interested in the mass market. I like this one just fine. The book for this is amazing. Amazing. Oop, out of the camera view a little bit there. I get carried away with the imagery in this deck. Like I said, it's a masterpiece. I mean, I have used it. I don't reach for it a whole lot, even though it sits on my table. Look at that beautiful sun card all around the maypole. So that was, and I definitely need to find a different pouch for it. I was rearranging all my pouches. I was like, oh, this one's green, it'll match. This was in the heart bag, or the roses bag, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I guess I didn't overdo it. So this is the Twilight of the Gods, and I got both versions at the same time, but since it's only 10 decks, I'm going to go with the first version that has flaws and everything because it's the one I like better. It is, as you can see, it's linen, and there were like flaws, and they tell you that when you order it that there's flaws, but I like, there's no flaws in the second edition, but there are in this one with the wording and with the lettering, which is not a big deal to me. Some of them are just larger or smaller than the other. I mean, look at how beautiful this artwork is in the backs. And this one too reads like a dream. And this was one of them, King of Coins. Can't remember because, yeah, look at how beautiful that Six of Swords. They don't call, I think they call them, yeah, they call them Pentacles in here, and that one card had King of Coins. So those were the little minor flaws, which don't matter to me. It also comes with a bunch of extra cards as well. There's the Fool. I don't use them. Look at that Death card, the Reaper. Yep, I need to start using this one more often too. I just have so many decks. I have a pile of them on my website for sale, and I keep adding and adding. I love this Two of Swords. I'm trying to move on the ones that I don't use because it's just too overwhelming. I've been a collector for years, and now I'm to the point where I just want the decks that I use. There's that, or the decks that I'll actually grab for. But then I will go to look through my shelves and be like, what am I putting in the pile today to put on the website? And it goes right back on my shelf. I'm like, nope, I can't get rid of that one yet. So yes, I have a problem. Princess of Swords, the Lovers. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. These are done by J.S. Moore. Isn't this the most beautiful strength card? And when I was speaking with him about this deck, I was asking him, I was like, do you have the newer version out yet? And he goes, not for some time. I mean, it's out now, but this is how long it's been. But, oh my goodness, look how pretty she is. At the time, anyways, he sent me the other version for free, along with the, the tarot claw. So these are the extra cards. So it's almost like you get a little oracle deck in there. I don't use them in the deck, but this deck is still very available. Created by J.S. Moore. Look how beautiful this is. And the book. It is a very nice deck. It's a very nice holographic gilding. It's just, it's a great deck. I really, really like it. So guys, that was my latest 10 decks. I think I did 10. I think I did. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I thought okay, well, I did the 10. Thank you all for joining me. This was an awesome, awesome hashtag. Take care and be blessed.